All right. Well, in the meantime, no Oscars invitation. Okay. No worries.
I didn't get one either. But I got some advice from two celebrity bloggers on how to create an A-list party atmosphere for your watch party. Check this out.
Well, as far as do's and don'ts go, I would say don't spend too much time on the food, and do spend time on what you're going to be serving in the glass, because that's really what people want, is like the social lubricant of a good glass of wine and a great glass of bubbly. And actually, I would advocate just serve what they're serving at the Oscars to the actual celebrities, which this year is Francis Ford Coppola wines, like a red and a white, easy variety, and Piper Heidsieck champagne, and we have some of that here too, like beautiful bubbles. It's exactly what people are going to be wanting drinking while they're looking at the glitz and glamour and maybe some of the tears.
Nice. Those are the official wines and champagnes of the Oscars this year?
They are what they are serving to the stars on Oscar night. So you can drink like Meryl Streep, which has always been my dream. I don't know about you.
It's very thematic that they're serving Coppola wine, as Francis Ford Coppola obviously is a filmmaker. Yeah, so absolutely. It all ties together.
I love it. The synergy. I love the synergy there. Okay. All right. Let's talk fashion, beauty. What are you guys expecting to see on the red carpet? Are we going to see, a theme by everybody? Or are we going to see just breakout stuff?
I don't think it's going to be a theme this year. I think after everyone wore black for the Globes, people are going to be sort of itching to pull out the clothes that they have been dying to wear all season. I think we're going to see a lot of sleeves. There's been a lot of volume on the runways, and I think women are going to really embrace that. As I always say, I also like sleeves because that means you can skip arm day at the gym, which I always want to skip arm day. So we're going to see a lot of that. I think we're going to see bright colors. Everyone always brings out the big bling for the Oscars as well. So keep an eye out for really amazing jewelry. And I think the men actually might be interesting this year as well. Menswear has sort of turned a corner in terms of there being so much more variety than just your plain black tux. So, even you guys are going to have something to take notes on for your next big formal event.
Good stuff. Yeah, I always did think that the guys, I don't understand. The ladies, they get completely, fashion forward stuff, and the guys show up in a black tux, and I'm like, come on, man, get some creativity there. But the important thing,
I know. Don't punt on the Oscars.
Yeah. The important thing, though, how about the party, though? Because, they're going to be in their stuff on TV. Do you guys have any rules? Like, if somebody shows up in a sweatshirt at your party, are you kicking them out?
Yeah, they got to go outside. If you show up dressed like you're going to mow the lawn, go mow my lawn. No. I think you could really have your party be whatever dress code you feel most comfortable with. If you want to have your guests show up in full formal gear, do it. But if you'd rather have them show up in just their everyday clothing, you could even do a fancy pajama party. It really all comes down to what you feel comfortable with and the sort of the vibe that you want to create yourself.
I also think we're basically halfway to Halloween, so it's been a while since anyone's had to wear a costume. One thing you can do is, invite your guests to bring any random objects they have laying around the house, grab whatever you can find, put them in a pile, and challenge them to make their own formal wear just from, a throw that you had kicking around the couch, or a tarp from your garage, the welcome mat, I don't know, some padding from an Amazon box that you had laying around. Just whatever you can find, you can turn that into, you can try to replicate a famous Oscar dress, you can try to copy something you see on the red carpet, but keeping people busy like that sort of keeps everything flowing, keeps the energy high, especially if, the awards are less than surprising.
Yeah, no, definitely, I like that. I actually like dressing up as your favorite movie character from one of the ones nominated, so that's fun too. But talk to me about this. This is another big thing. Another big thing people do at Oscar parties: drinking games. What drinking games do you have at yours?
Who doesn't like a good drinking game? One of the ones
you got the good drinks, you might as well have the good drinking game.
One of the things I like to do is you have an Oscar pool, just like your standard Oscar pool. But if you miss it, you have to take a drink. Yeah. So, if things go badly for you, you may be taking a nap by the time they get to Best Sound Mix. But you never know.
I always like the Oscar night bingo, where you have a card where you've got different things that may or may not happen, and if it does, great. Like, you can drink every time Meryl Streep looks sort of embarrassed, but not really, about all the attention. Or you can drink anytime Sam Rockwell looks kind of confused about why he's there. You can drink if Frances McDormand seems disapproving of the whole thing. Yes. All kinds of things that you can come up with that may or may not happen. Drink if the hosts joke bombs.
Drink the whole bottle if they screw up who won Best Picture.
Right? I think everyone did that last year anyway.
Good stuff.
You know, so I think there's plenty of opportunities. So definitely don't skimp on the drinks because you're going to need them if you're going to play Oscar Night Bingo.
Stock up before the Oscars.
Very cool, very cool. Yes, I do agree. And folks out there, we're talking about drinking, but I want to make your Oscar party like the Oscars. Have a line of Ubers rolling up, dropping people off, and you can get footage of them getting out.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
exactly.
and that way people won't drive. So it really works out.
Stick a big red swatch of carpet in front of your house. There you go. They stop, they pose, they come inside.
Yes, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate your time, and have a great Oscar party. I'll be drinking with you.
Our pleasure.
And a special thanks to Piper, Heatsick, and Francis Ford Coppola Winery for sponsoring that segment.